My ideal T-Mobile would be a place where people can come to work and not be afraid that it's going to be their last day.
You never know what you're going to get talked to about. You never know what you could possibly get fired for. If you wear the wrong color shirt and walk in and they don't like it.
I had one write-up. It was for, basically, they said I talked to a customer incorrectly. I went into an immediate final written warning, which I was distraught about. There was no one there to help me. No one would allow me a second chance. There was no grievance procedure. They were like, no, you're gone.
My ideal T-Mobile is where group coachings aren't held and people aren't humiliated in front of their peers.
Now, my daughter works for T-Mobile. She's in Chattanooga and I'm in Memphis. And, you know, we talk every day. And sometimes she's like, Mom, you won't believe. You will not believe. There was a dunce cap on this person's desk. You know, ridiculous. Just humiliating things that they get away with that we wouldn't stand for as CWA members.
I know that if my supervisor comes down on me for no reason whatsoever, I have an option to grieve it or to complain or to bring that up without me being afraid of losing my job.
You have what they call progressive discipline, which means that, you know, they can't just come in and fire you. They have to take appropriate steps of discipline before they do that, where if you're not unionized, you know, you're basically an employee at will and they can terminate you or fire you for the smallest thing, and whether it's valid or not.
I was pregnant and I was missing work due to the fact that I was sick and had to be in the hospital. My management was trying to actually get me in trouble and get me fired for the fact that I was missing work, so I had to go through a whole bunch of FMLA things with HR One Stop. They actually almost suspended me from work, and the union was there for me. The union filed a grievance and got it, and I still have my job.
If someone has a problem with management, they can file a grievance. If they get called in with a meeting with management, they have a right to have someone there to stand up for them, to be a witness to what goes on within that room. T-Mobile, they don't have that option. You go into a room with management and they say bye-bye, and you go out the door.
You don't ever expect, after all those years and all your good stats and all your good rankings, you really expect it to be more than that number. After, you know, many years of working there, I was politely asked to leave for really no reason. So if you were worried about your job, which I know almost everybody that I worked with was constantly worried about losing their job, the only way it's going to change is if we stick up for ourselves.